Here right in front of me, this is the AutoVox M1W, which is a wireless parking system for your car. This is something that I've been kind of looking forward to because maybe you don't have a car with a backup camera or a screen, and this is going to be fulfilling that. So outside the box, it is IP68 waterproof, so you're not going to worry about the camera getting wet. 170 degree viewing angles, 4.3 inch display, super night vision, and 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. Ugh. When you buy this, claim your 1-year warranty. Make sure you fill it out. Here's a quick user manual. Not a lot of stuff, so you're not going to have to worry about doing too much. And then here we go. This is the screen, made of plastic. It's not too light, so it has a good weight to it. And here's the little power plug. What else do we get? The antenna. And here's the receiver for the antenna. And this will be plugging into the camera. And here is what we'll get power with. We got another power receiver. We got some strap down. This is the camera, 3M tape, so you can stick it onto the little behind the license plate. And the end plugs are really small, so they're easily going to be able to plug in. Easy as 1, 2, 3, and we're plugged. Here's the mount. Just like that. And then you can put it on your windshield. And last, this is what's going to give your monitor the power. There's also a little film here. And we get a matte finish, so we're not going to get glare. Now this little suction cup is very sticky, like I could literally hold it on. So it's going to be suctioned and stuck with like sticky pad onto your windshield. Of course it's adjustable, so you can angle it a little bit better. And on the back there's 3 little buttons here to select settings, to brighten up, or the contrast, deselect, go back. These are those settings in there that you can do. Okay, now let me put this together real quick. They're color coded. You don't have to worry or think about what goes where. That's literally all you have to do. Everything on the left side is going to go in the back of your vehicle. So it's separated. You don't have to plug your camera through the wires of your car to get to this monitor. Since it's going to be wireless, it's going to receive it wirelessly. You can have these separated. I hate the ones that you have to have a cable all the way to your monitor. That's more things plugged in and sticking out of the monitor, and I don't want that. So let's go install this on my buddy's car right now. Let's go. So the first thing you want to do is kind of figure out where you want to place the camera. You want to plug it in and test it to see that's the spot you want to do. Because what we did is just kind of put it on the license plate without really testing where the field of view is going to be. But it still worked out because you can move it around afterwards as well. You are going to have to kind of figure out how to snake it through. I used a coat hanger. You just tie it on the end of it and then pull the hanger through so you can pull it out, and then you got voila. I mean, you can use so many different ways of doing it. It might be even easier because every car is different. But you just snake it through. You can see that's how it's going to look like, and now the wire's not going to be like, you know, clamped between the trunk or whatever. So that's what we have. And then the power, we're going to find out where we want to plug it in. There's a lot of different places in the back of your car. You can plug it into the tail lights or the blinkers, or certain different spots that you figure out to get power. And we fortunately have a battery in the back of the Chevy Volt, so we can plug it straight to the battery and then ground it to a bolt somewhere just to, you know, get the power, and it's powered on. The receiver, you can hide it anywhere you want or display it, and then you plug in your monitor to the front because it's going to be separated. You don't have to run the whole receiver to the monitor. That's what's really great. And as we're installing it, I'm looking at it, I'm just seeing the delay, which is like almost nothing. There's almost no delay, which is very important to have when you're going to be using a backup camera, because you don't want it to be delayed when you're backing up, because if it's like 3 seconds behind, you're probably going to hit the car before it shows you. So it's not going to show you that here. I was testing the delay here where I move my hand up and kicking around, and it's very responsive, which is important to have, like I said. And we're happy with the response and the lighting and the color. It's just so bright. You can see everything. The field of view is really wide as well, so that's a really good thing. And then of course we're going to test out driving this thing in action. It's always going to be on, and it does say stop because it wants you to know don't get any closer, but you do have to configure the angle, or you want to lower it or raise it, whatever's going to be, to not have to hit anything. Like right now it's kind of too high, and I'm going to step out of the vehicle and then look to see how close that angle shows me. So that's around 3.5 to 4 feet almost of the distance. So obviously we want to be in the red, and the red would be way too close. So we're going to configure. I'm going to tell them to keep backing up to see like a really close shot here. And this is the close shot. Would say, you don't want to be any closer than that, because then cars can't get out and you might block yourself in, so I'm angling it down a little bit, and he's telling me to go down more, and then we check it out, and that's in the red zone, so obviously the red is too close, and you want to be further away into the yellow or green. So we're here testing out another location, just another car, just testing it out, feeling it out to see how it's gonna work. And that would be the red spot where we don't want to get to, but we know we can get closer, so we still have to angle and test it out to see how it's going to work. So that is extremely close. We went past the stop, but that is where it's at. So what we're gonna do is lower the camera underneath the license plate, so it's a little bit more of a straight shot versus being on a downward view. But it works really well. It kind of made us want to look into it, and it's really nice to see who's behind you. People are going to be tailgating. Definitely a security type of camera as well, and it's not going to record anything. It's just a monitor. You're just a live view monitor. You're not recording anything. And here we're going to test backing up into a parking spot, and we have it tested to see if it's aligned. You can see it's almost dead center right there, and he's gonna stop wherever he's comfortable. Obviously we still have to adjust it. Like I said, this is just a first shot trying to go for it. So as I get out, we're gonna look into the parking, and it's like, oh, that's not too bad, and it's perfectly aligned where the alignment showed for the arrows or whatever the markers were. And then right here, I'm just playing around with, that's a good spot. Maybe he can put it on when he figures out how to mount it somewhere. Alright, so the 4.3 TFT LCD monitor looks really good. You're not going to see like the pixels all like really big on there. You're not going to be that close. It's bright. Now, something that I didn't really get to test right now, my buddy's card that I installed, the first camera, I have 2 of these, is that these are really, really bright LEDs. So at nighttime, when this sensor gets covered, the really top one right there, it will actually make these LEDs turn on. And it's going to be bright. I should be showing you some pictures that he sent me, because my bestie lives around 40 minutes away from me, and he works as a 911 dispatcher, and our schedules are a little bit tough to get together, but he sent me pictures of what brightness it came up. He says he really loves it. He's had it for the last 3 days installed, so this video is like 3 days made later. But you can adjust it in here. You can switch it around. You can put it on the back of your license plate or somewhere else around your car to a good placement. The instructions are really easy. You can look it up on Amazon, and you can see other people installing it. But there you guys have it. This is the Autovox M1W wireless backup camera. It's a whole entire kit. It only costs $80 right now. As always, read up on it. Read the customer questions and answers. Check out the reviews, 39. Easy install with right tools. We got some other people doing their own reviews of it. Great backup camera, easy to install, exactly what I was looking for. Product arrived on time. I love it. Great for hooking up in the trailer. I am very happy with your product's customer service. Easier to install than I thought it would be. So if this is something that you want, definitely click on my link down below to work with my affiliates. It'll be also in the comments pinned. And that's it for me. And I will see you guys next time. Later.